Hey guys, it's Matt. We just hopped into another OGW draft here on Just for Fun. Here, just three really good cards at least. Nissa's Judgment, Grasp of Darkness, Dread Defiler. Dread Defiler, that's beefy, man, but I think Grasp of Darkness is better. Like, it's good, Dread Defiler, but it's not, I wouldn't call it a bomb per se. It doesn't necessarily win the game on its own. It's just the big thing. There's plenty of removal in the format, and you know, a ground guy can just get clogged up by dumb blockers, especially a guy like this. Grasp is definitely the best card in the pack. Yeah, I gotta go with that. Alright, looks like we might end up red-black again. I just feel like the cards always pull me in that direction. Devouring Flames is great. Null Caller is a decent black card, but yeah, I mean, and maybe we wheel the Commando or the Maw. I don't know, it's not really a great pack. But I'm always picking removal high, so we'll see where we end up. And you know me, I like to play aggro, and I love red-black. They just go so well together. Take an Essence Depleter. I think that's better than Tar Snare, although Tar Snare's not. I think I like Tar Snare more than most people do. Cinder Hellion's pretty good too, but I'm gonna take this guy. I feel like in a stall he could give you just the last little bit you need. Reality Hemorrhage, that's a late one. Pretty solid first four picks here. Free Runner. Yeah, no doubt. Definitely the kind of card I want in my aggro deck. This gives me incentive to pick up like a Bone Saw or something, but you know, even turn 4 Hemorrhage into Free Runner seems pretty great. Or Grasp into Free Runner. I think Commando is definitely way better than Toll Collector. Brute Strength is good, but I can get one later. And Crumbling Vestige I like too, but I'm gonna take the Commando over that here. We only have one colorless Matters card so far, and we could always get something later. I'm not as into Hedron Crawler as everybody else in this format. I think it's like it takes up a slot in your deck and it's too risky. Roiling Waters I think is terrible, even though it's LSV's favorite card. It just costs way too much. This is going to be either Boneyard or Unnatural Endurance or Warden. Really don't like Warden. I'm gonna take this Unnatural Endurance. I think it's a good trick. Immobilizer, that's a really late Immobilizer. Maw, perfect. Another Maw or Waste. I think I'll take the second Maw here. Gambit. And we got cut pretty hard on black, but I think that's okay because our red cards are really good. And so we could stay open for our second color, although there's a Witness the End pretty late. Could take that Bone Saw. This does look like a Bone Saw deck. Just in case. Another Gambit. brute strength. Wow. We successfully cut off red, that's for sure. We got like all the good red cards. But we're a little short on black, and we're short on colorless sources, but we don't need to go black. Can wait and see what we open here. Maybe we open some sweet bomb. And then just ditch our black cards. So, we're missing here is like 3-drop creatures. There's a good one. Okay, so that doesn't pull us away from anything yet. But it does make getting at least a couple colorless sources a pretty high priority here, because now we have these maws and that. Props to Old English. Come on, people, what takes you so long here? What is taking you so long? That's an Oblivion Strike. Which is really, really good. Free Runner is great too, and on color, I mean, this kind of makes us want to stay in black more. Reaver Drone I was not impressed with. Havoc Sower seems decent, but I think I'm going to take this Holdout Settlement here. God, that's late Oblivion Strike. Okay. Red-black it is. Moved everything all the way over there. So we need some more. We need creatures mostly. We need 3-drop creatures especially. I would like one more colorless source in the very least, maybe 2 more. And yeah, we're pretty high on non-creatures here, so maybe we only play one of these. And we have plenty of cheap stuff, so there's a Mind Melter, a Warden, a Quizlix Translator is okay, but it's not really what I want in my aggressive deck. It is better than Warden or Wastes, so I guess I'll take the Translator here. Another Mobilizer, another Maw, another Witness. That's a really late embodiment. Somebody's getting a big gift there. Yeah, I think I value this pretty high. Flaying Tendrils, well, it's not good in our deck, but it's good against our deck. And I might want one for Constructed, so I'll just take it. What the hell? Nobody's in red-green apparently. Well, we cut red pretty hard, so. Okay, I'll take this Aggressor. As a curve filler, I'll take an Expedite. I'll take another Aggressor here. Great. Alright, so really we're like mono red splashing black. At this point, but I just need a few like medium beef level creatures here. That's what we're kind of short on. Alright, I'll take Pathfinder. Reaver Drone is good, but I always found myself boarding it out because of all the freaking 1/1 tokens floating around, and we did need to shore up some beef. We're kind of short on colorless sources here. We've only got the one so far. Yeah. Actually, two. We've got two colorless sources, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colorless matter cards. So that's kind of low. So maybe we pick up a blighted land. Painful Truce. Painful Truce is just kind of like Raid the Bones here, so maybe it's not super good. Outnumber is good. Blood Bomb Vampire, we don't have any life gain, and it's double black, so I mean, Breaker of Armies is something I don't want to play against, but I don't think that's a reason to first pick it. Silent Skimmer, I guess, is okay. I'm gonna take Painful Truce here. Hell-Eye Encampment does produce colorless. Ooh, so does Kozilek's Channeler. That's pretty good. Ooh, Firemantle Mage is sweet. Do we have any allies? Not really. Like one or two. But it's kind of like good on its own. Actually, there's a lot of good cards for us in this pack. Conduit of Ruin is not really what we want to be doing. Zulaport Cutthroat is pretty good as far as reach. Vestige is decent. Kind of want this guy though, as like an, you know, like an overrun kind of effect, like a falter effect for the late game. Okay, so we don't have a Waste, or the Evolving Wilds would be really good. And I don't really want to play Lava Separator, so I'm gonna take this Shrine just as a waste, basically. There's a Blighted Step. No. Kozilek's Sentinel is okay, I guess. We do have a lot of colorless cards. I guess it could be good. Not sure if this Pathfinder is going to make the cut. Bladed Woodland, Crumble to Dust. This is kind of a good sideboard card in Modern, actually. So foil one is nice. No, we want this Ondu Champ. I don't know, it's going to be hard to cast Grasp of Darkness. Don't really want any of these. I guess I'm going to take this Sentinel and possibly board it in, but probably not. Looming Spires, I'll play one of those. Ooh, Demon's Grasp. Oh, we already have removal. Don't need a more expensive removal, do we? Yeah, that's kind of close, but I think I'm going to take this Spires. Mortuary Mire, I guess. There's 0 chance I play Reckless Cohort, so I'm just going to cut this Bale off. Yeah, so I think I'm cutting this Pathfinder. Lands Translator. And adding lands and saying go. Basically, because that's 20. Well, it's 24. 16. Do we want to play 16 lands? We got 9 2-drops. We only have 1 5. Maybe I cut something from here. You know, the grasp is so good, but I'm worried I'm going to be able to cast it. And 15 creatures is already like the minimum, I'd say. Like, I don't really want to cut a creature. Painful Truths could potentially be cast for 3 off of Holdout Settlement. Yikes, this is hard. This is hard. You're probably gonna think I'm crazy if I cut the grasp, but you know, if I end up with it stuck in my hand because I'm not drawing a second black, then it's really not going to be worthwhile. You know, I also don't really love this card, the Aggressor. I like all my spells. I'm gonna cut one of those. Add lands. Alright, so let's do it.